My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Dead Cells. So it turns out the weapon that we've picked up as our random starting weapon is a goddamn whip. This is a little rough. I would prefer it to be my ranged weapon. So we're gonna have to get good at using this whip or die quickly. Those are our only two options. Alternatively, we can use the bow. But as I said, only two options. Ah! How did he know I was gonna be there? Nice. Drop on him, beauty. I'm gonna try and speed through here still. Oh, baby. Almost got me. As I said, I'm gonna try and speed through here just a little bit so that I don't have to... Hang on. Beautiful. So that I don't have to miss out on the benefits I could get from the fast resolve. Let me turn the audio down just a little on my side, which of course took me time to do. Great, now I'm not gonna be able to get to that fucking fast resolve. There we go. Okay, so the whip is one of the weapons that I've used in the previous version, and I found that it could, in certain circumstances, break through shields. If it can, if I am correct, and it has that as a power, then it's fucking incredible. Especially for flawless resolves. Okay. Stop jumping! It's not okay! Okay. Oh, set him up and knock him down, baby! I did find a rapier, and I'm almost certainly going to be going with it. Because I do like a good rapier. It's got the critical hit after it rolls as well. Well, I mean, that is, of course, what a rapier does. That's what the basic rapier in this weapon... the basic rapier weapon in this game does. So saying that it has that as well... Oh yeah, it has this part that is core tenet of it. Oh man, some delicious water, and it's wet as well. My favorite. All my favorite water is wet. Beautiful. You're gonna have to be pretty good. No, it's not a great version of that. So none of these are really going to have skill up or anything like that. That does have 10% damage up, but I don't really want that, actually. I think if I find myself amidst many enemies, I'm just going to want to freeze them all and then start rolling back and forth on top of them. So I went health. I might need to go for at least one level of damage soon. No, I went health and... Not health and health. I went health and skill... Because we didn't have an option. Right. Well, dang. I never really want my skill to be higher than my weapon attack damage. Just because of my specific relationship with those two stats. I use one of them way more than I use the other. Beautiful. Also, really would appreciate just a teensy bit of damage up. It's really not cutting the mustard right now. 10 seconds ago, I actually may have lost out due to the delay where I had to change the audio settings on my side. Okay. Hey, there we go. I mean, it's fun to do. I think my opinion would change entirely based on getting just one damage up. Damn it! Wasted just a little too much time there, and now I won't have the ability to pick up all of that HP I just lost. Won't be able to rally much of it back up. So I do have one area prior that is still blank. At least I can teleport pretty much directly back to it, though. Okay. I'll give one thing to this. It's flashy as hell. That didn't seem right. I teleported directly above their heads. I don't know exactly what sort of physical circumstances would allow a rapier to have you do that. But I'm sure we'd not met them. Ooh, thank you for that, though. Maybe I should just roll before every attack. But I think you get 3 criticals off here. The first is definitely the most powerful, though. Okay, another HP. That's a little unfortunate. Gonna have to complete the entire level looking for 1 damage, though. What we got up here? A shot with a phaser? No, that teleports me behind a target. That's not gonna trigger the critical hit. I don't think I can take it based on that. This is just going to be an exit to a different level, right? Yeah, old sewers. That's not even the way we're going to go. We're probably going to go ramparts with this build. I feel like we'll have more success there based on the way that we have to use the rapier. Beautiful. Okay, stunning grenade and then just dealing with them using the rapier is actually kind of ridiculous. I think that's what we're gonna have to go for the entire time here. Let's back up to our previous teleportation point. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Let's take that damage up. Ooh, there's a rapier for half off in there. Could be a good one. Ooh, and another damage up. Is it my birthday? Yeah, no, we're going for that rapier. 20% extra damage and enemies explode upon death, which is actually going to be kind of ridiculous. Beautiful. Oh, and that's just a frost blast as well. Frost-related slowdown lasts 4 times as long. Yeah, that, I don't know. That seems to synergize a little bit. I think maybe this might be a ridiculous build, just as long as I remember to use it. Okay. Oh, I can't believe we actually managed to pick up another one. Granted, it is for skill. I stabbed that thing like 3 times there. That's rough. Granted, this one is for skill, and I'm not going to be using skill too much in this build, but a 3rd scroll, don't mind if I do. Right. What are you, cursed treasure? Should I take it? I mean, if I had taken it, by now I'd already be up to 3. And then I would have died, so it was a good thing I didn't. Also, kind of sick of stabbing those things and then having it not really register. You can check all you like, I stabbed it 3 times in the face. It should have died. Beautiful. Ramparts. This is almost certainly the one that I'm leaving from. There is an ice amulet, and I still don't even have a single amulet. So we'll double back and check this one out. Man, am I ever happy to have this teleportation rune. Number one, it means I don't have to fight that dude. The elite Ravager or Scavenger or Slasher or whatever his name was. Please just punch about that. Hang on. Crumbs. How in this build do I deal with the flying enemies in the ramparts? I might not be able to yet. And if I can't deal with the flying enemies in the ramparts, I don't think I can go to the ramparts. Okay, I've now got a grenade. Is that going to be enough? I think it will, actually. Go back down to the very bottom here. This... Oh no, that was time locked. Okay, I was never going there. Alright, I'm gonna take the treasure. It's a bad idea. But I'm nothing if not enthusiastic to make bad decisions. +1 on skills. And it's on a damage buffer. I probably don't even really want that, to be entirely frank with you. But I gotta make the best of a bad situation here. A bad situation I did entirely put myself in, granted. That doesn't make it a good situation just because I fucked up. Ice bow? Yeah, bow and infinite arrows, infantry bow. Infantry bow does sound kind of cool. I think I'm actually gonna bonus the damage on the rapier. And then I'm gonna dump the rest of this into getting a random starter bow. We'll start getting those. Heal me up and fill me up, Buttercup. 3 charges on that Estus. All I gotta do is make sure that I don't take damage until I've killed 10 enemies. I can do that. Piece of pie. I may actually just slow super fucking far down and throw grenades at things from afar. It did count those 2. Beautiful. Okay. Wasn't really facing the right direction after that roll, but you know what? It worked out nonetheless. And I've got a carrot to come back to. Baby, it couldn't be better. So I guess all I'm really going to be doing is just eternally rolling here. Roll, attack. Roll, attack. The biggest crit does come after the first roll. So there is a reasonable idea behind... what would it be behind? Just rolling once per attack, right? Also, using damage buff in mid-air was actually really cool. Gave us a little bit of a gap to get back up as well. That said, damage buff should be on my less dominant side. Because it's something I'm more deliberately going to use before I engage in a battle, whereas in the midst of the battle, I'm really mostly just going to want the grenade. Okay, I managed to get stuck within his shield. All's well that ends well, though. One of the reasons that I think this run, especially with the rapier, might be a really good candidate for taking out the forgotten one, the incomplete one, rather, is because I have fought the incomplete one before. I do know vaguely that the attack pattern is... Damn it. Stop stabbing in the wrong direction. I do know vaguely the attack pattern is going to rely on us rolling through the enemy a bunch. So I think basically I'm just going to be scoring free critical hits a lot of the time. Beautiful. Gotta remember I do have a carrot at the very start, just in case that becomes relevant. Take that lightning bolt. Beautiful. Take that, Archer Man. Really glad to know that the extra skill that I had to pick up is actually coming in handy. In that it's making sure these grenades take out all of the flying enemies. That is so fucking important. Because these flying enemies are the goddamn worst. Okay. Let's just wait a second here. Good lord. No! When I said they're the worst, I meant it! Couldn't even stab it in midair, damn it. +1 skill on the throwing knife. I think I'll actually take that, and that's gonna give us so much skill. It's definitely healing time to start off with here, though. And I should probably double back for the carrot as well. This has +1 health on it. Freeze enemies when you parry. Ooh. Well, I mean, they're already stunned when I parry. I mean, with that basic shield, they would already be stunned when I parry, so what benefit am I actually getting from freezing them? Alright, let's get back to the very tippy top front. Still got 2 heals on this. Gotta disabuse myself of this notion that I only have 2 heals total. We've moved past that world. We're safe now. We're gonna have a locked door soon. Can we not ever have that happen to me again, please? That was fucking terrifying. Another skill! This is getting to the level of ridiculous. I've chosen precisely 0 of these. And yet, I have more skill than any other. Damn it. Okay, let's not get staggered to death. Because that seems like a poor idea. Honestly, just not a great plan from start to finish. Hello. Thank you. Even if it's just a single enemy, yes. It is definitely going to be worth my time to use the grenade. I'm not going to use that one, though. I might use the final heal very, very soon. Wait, hang on. Are we at the end of the level? No. This looks like it's going to lead to the end of the level, though. Yeah? Yeah, it does. Huh. Well, alright. I've found so much on the ramparts that I think there's not really going to be too much else there for me to find, except for maybe some more dead cells. Okay. What's this one again? Critical hit blow if you've been hit recently. That actually is really super powerful. Random starter, and then we'll pump that into gold recovery. So the standard combo is pretty much just going to be prepare to roll through the attack, buff myself, roll through the attack stab, run away. Just get that attack off a bunch of times. Oh, god damn it! I do so much damage with my skill that I shielded in. Oh god! Did you see that? I do legitimately way too much fucking damage. $4,100 damage. Don't get locked into any combo, Ryan. Exactly. This is why I was so sad that I didn't kill him the first time I encountered him, because honestly, just as long as you don't get so full of yourself, it's not that bad. There's a time gate there. I should go and check exactly how long that time gate would take. Just for knowledge for the future in case. 7 minutes. Okay, so I had 11 minutes to get there and kill that boss. Could I do that? Yeah, but it'd have to be like a basic... Like, I'd have to run straight through everything. So I'd have to have like a really good setup. Or I just have to be super confident about taking out that boss. God damn it! But he's dead. Why was that still there? Okay, the damage buffer is actually too strong. That was awesome. Oh, and there's little huts to enter. Nice. What you got, shot? Drops a bomb when you roll. That's gonna be fucking insane, right? Think about it for a second. I'm constantly rolling in battle. And I can come back there for health. Okay, so if he's not there, that axe will just continue straight through. And it does a ridiculous amount of damage. I need something better in place of my grenade. Damn it! And I've got to really keep reminding myself to jump over top of that rather than just let it hit me every time. Ooh! Plus 50% base damage. And plus 1 health on it. I'm gonna have to change my build. We're no longer a rapier build. Plus 1 to my health stat, though. On a weapon? You better believe I'm taking that. Okay, that was a bad idea. I'm only really doing enough damage to continue through here using the damage buffer. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go all the way around there to get to that elite? Man, I don't even want to fight that elite. Hang on, how? I'm still a goddamn level down. Can you not stagger me into oblivion, you goddamn creeps? Lord. Let's check this, just in case there's another shop or a treasure that completely changes my build. That would do so much better with a rapier, though. Oh, okay, so this looks like it's for ascending. Fair enough. But hang on. Should I just go back for the rapier right now? I do want to use new things. Okay. That all worked pretty much as well as I could have expected. Yeah, and I'm dead. I really shouldn't have rolled into the middle of any of those battles. But at the very least, I've demonstrated that I can kill the incomplete one. So I've removed my own title of the incompetent one. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Dead Cells. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.